Hello again, everyone. My name's Bernie. This gentleman with me today is Chekhov, and as I promised, I'm giving you a catch-up video on my metal detecting finds for this year. So without further ado, let's go have a look. First things first, there's always the big pile of clad. And then there's the goodies. Quite a bit of goodies here. So I'm going to start over here with the glass. I don't know why my detector picks up glass occasionally, but there's nothing else in the hole with this stuff. This is Cheer Up Soda. Started making it in the 40s. It's hard to read it because a lot of the paint's gone. But it actually says Apollo Soda Water Company, Aliquippa, Pennsylvania. Nice little bottle topper. And a medicine dropper bottle. Here we have what's left of a Ponyboy cap gun. Piece of a cap gun from the 80s. There's a lot of plastic there. Here's a nice little copper makeup compact. Not quite sure how old that is. Clorox. Heinz 57 screw-on cap. Couple of fishing lures. Here's the head off of a hatchet. Pretty old hatchet there. Now this is a light switch plate with push button switches. Way before my time. Here is a porcelain handled gas valve. Some type of handle. Marble. Not sure what this is. Found it where there used to be a dry cleaners. Looks like the head off of a lollipop. This here is a 1956 Hot Wheels road roller. Pretty rough shape, been smushed over the years. Another little car. It's plastic. Again, something probably from the 80s. Here is, you can't really read it from the front, but if you look at it from the back side, and you can read backwards, it says Made in Germany, Volkswagen Work AG. The rest of it's in German. Don't quite know what kind of Volkswagen this would be off of. Here's a bone collector lighter. Here is a hose nozzle. Brady's Run Vet Hospital rabies tag off somebody's dog. Here is a arcade token. No cash value. 2 surface finds. A GameStop card loaded. $5. Now this here, this is somebody else having the wrong kind of recreation in the park. For the person who lost this, shame on you for participating in something like that. Now here, this is a Jones soda cap that I found. There is usually a fortune on the back side. It's hard to make it out here, but it says, an unexpected windfall will be yours. Thought it'd be a good hunt, got skunked. I have 3 shotgun shell ends. First one's a Redhead Reliance. It's a Montgomery Ward shell from the 50s. Federal Monarch, another one from the 50s. And this one says Winchester Repeater on it. This is the oldest one that I found. From the research I did, it dates 1904 to 1927. It's a nice size fired bullet. And this here has a nice eagle on it. It says Warranted Superior. This is the screw that holds the wooden handle onto a handsaw. There's no way the camera's going to pick it up, but it says patented December 21st, 1869. Did some research on that, and the patent was updated in 1887. So this saw was from that 12-year period. This here is a collar disc from a World War II Army uniform. And did some research on that, and this is Coastal Artillery. Very neat find. Here's a small button. This is again Army. I found this at an old Junction Park. There's pretty much nothing left of it whatsoever between New Brighton and Rochester. I can date this back to World War I. Got another button. Has a lie or a lute of some kind on it. Can't make out anything on the back to say where it's from. This one here has a nice eagle on it. Nice size button. Company in Philadelphia. Got a chance a while ago to hunt a local golf course before it gets destroyed. And a couple of surface finds with the golf balls. I actually dug that lighter out of a sand trap. Still works. This golf club, I'm sure somebody had a bad day on the course when they lost that. Knife. Little car I found down by the pool. $2 Canadian coin. Pretty chewed up. Here is a silver clad ring. Camera's never going to pick it up, but it actually says on the inside 925 PD. Key to the club car. A clad ring. Smith & Wesson 32 round. It's spent. Now somebody dug this hole, found this, didn't like it, threw it out. I found it, threw it in my pouch, cleaned it up. It's hard to see it because it's so corroded, but that's the Playboy Bunny on there. This was the most interesting find of the day there. I wasn't going to dig it because I was frustrated and on my way out, but I did anyway. Westview Borough Vehicle License 1922 double 3. Best that I can figure out on this one is that you had your driver's license, you had your license plate. This was something local given out by the borough, probably for taxes to help take care of the streets. Now, my last video I told you I found a key, and I found lots of keys in this location, but I didn't have them. Well, here they are. All these keys came out of the same property. 25 of them out of the same hole, which is really neat. As you can see, this one here, it says, I'm not sure if it'll focus or not, but it says Delco Remy Electrolock. That's a Chevy key from 30s, 40s, and 50s. This one here, again, probably not going to make it out, but it says made in the USA for Chrysler. Or no, Plymouth, I'm sorry, Plymouth. I can date that to the 40s and 50s. This key here isn't actually a key at all. It's some sort of giveaway or commemorative or something. Williams and Company Incorporated, distributors of Alcoa aluminum. Nice Alcoa aluminum symbol on the back side. And it's some type of measurement tool. You can see the graduations on there. Really neat. Pulled Ben Franklin out of the ground at this site too. Thought I had something really good, but turns out it's an aluminum coin. It is a giveaway from Shell Gasoline. It says Famous Facts and Faces Game. Did some search on this and they were given out in 1968. I got a couple more keys. Some type of pot metal dragon pendant. A Claude pendant. Some pieces either off of a key ring or jewelry. An old chunk of a zipper. I have, it's going to be hard to see her, she's pretty chewed up there, but this is a Sacagawea dollar. There she is. Here is Andrew Johnson. Nice Andrew Johnson dollar. And here is a bicentennial quarter. My wife likes to collect these, and it's nice to see that our hobbies overlap. Here's a couple of chewed up pennies I found, and all my wheats. They range from 1934 to 1958. The 34 I found in my own yard. It was my first find with the detector. This one here is a 1946D. Found that one at the golf course. And this one here is a 52D, or I'm sorry, 52S. I found it at an older park that I hunted here locally. And then actually a 1959 Memorial scent. I found that right next to the 58 and the 57. Kind of neat. Nice little old lock right there, little tiny lock. This was my find one of my best finds that I had gotten, and I'd already put it away. So for me to get it back out, I didn't want to take it back out of the container. It says 1906 5 centavos. It's a Mexican nickel. Pretty chewed up, but really, really neat find. I saw that 5 on there and was thinking shield nickel, but when I cleaned it up and saw the centavos, it's still a really neat find. Well, I hope to keep making more videos as I find more stuff out on my hunts. To those of you out there watching that do this as well, I wish you happy hunting, and everyone else, thank you for watching.